Hi guys and welcome to a card review for Rin and Seri Inseparable. And the first thing I just have to say, look at that card's art and the message this is sending. A dog and a cat, a black dog and a white cat that are best friends. I love stuff like that. So if this was a review, a channel about card art and the beauty of cards, this card would receive a 10 out of 10. However, this video is about the card's power level, so I have to say in advance, it's not gonna be that great. Huh. Alright guys, I just can't resist. Watching animals like a lion and a dog being best friends are some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube. So that's what we're having in the background for this card review. So this is a new Naya commander, white, green, red and 1 generic, a total of 4, dog and cat, legendary creature, a 4/4. Whenever you cast a dog spell, create a 1/1 green cat creature token. Whenever you cast a cat spell, create a 1/1 white dog creature token. And for white, green and red, a Naya, then tap, Rin and Seri, deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs you control, and you gain life equal to the number of cats you control. And there actually is a 2.5 card combo that you can go for here, and shout out to Selfast who showcased this combo to me. With White Mane Lion and Earthcraft, you cast White Mane Lion, trigger the dog part of the Rin and Seri, I don't know which is Rin or which one is Seri, and create a dog token. Then tap the dog token and untap a plains. Tap the plane and generate a white mana. Then tap White Mane Lion and untap the plane and tap it. Now you have 2 floating mana. On the White Mane Lion trigger, return the White Mane Lion back to your hand. Now you have 2 mana, so tap 2 mana and cast White Mane Lion. And from this, you're going to generate infinite tapped dog tokens. And all that you really need to complete the kill is a Perforos, God of the Forge, or a variant to this mono-red god. However, that combo isn't actually that strong when you compare it to what other commanders are doing. And if you look at what this commander gives you, the color of Naya, white, green and red, and an ability to interact and kill creatures, that isn't equally strong to what other commanders are doing. More colors is always the better, and card drawing ability is usually better than being able to interact and kill creatures. I guess Rin and Seri are quite similar to Maraf, Will of the Wild. They are both doing something very similar. They are combo commanders in the command zone, and they are both interacting with your opponent's creatures, and both of them can actually generate tokens. I actually believe that Maraf, Will of the Wild is the stronger of the two, because there are a lot more different ways and more efficient ways of generating infinite mana and win the game with Maraf, while Rin and Seri's combo is a little bit mediocre in my opinion. But Maraf's interactive ability is definitely weaker compared to Rin and Seri, because Maraf is actually dying in the process and you might have to recast the Elemental Beast to be able to interact with your opponent's creatures again. And for the same reason why Maraf, Will of the Wild isn't cEDH viable, Rin and Seri won't be cEDH viable either. When you compare them interacting and killing creatures compared to, let's say, Kenrith, the Returned King, they're just so inferior. He's granting you the colors of black and blue, but also the ability to draw cards. Now, what about having this cute couple inside a 99? I don't think that is going to work out at all, because in order to make sure that this creature is able to eat your opponent's creatures, you have to have a bunch of dogs. And in order to get a bunch of dogs, you have to build your deck towards something of a tribal deck, and the only reason that makes sense is if this is your actual commander. So inside the 99, this is going to be a 4 mana cost 4/4 that for 3 mana and tap it, deals 1 damage to a creature and gains 1 life. And that is quite bad. So in the end, I think this duo is creating something of a semi or casual competitive deck where you're overrunning your opponents by creating a lot of tokens by casting your creatures, and then slowly and steady controlling the board state by eating up your opponent's creatures with this activated ability, and then eventually maybe winning the game with some form of cool semi-competitive combo. And at first glance that might sound a bit decent, but it's not. You're actually gonna run into a big problem. You see, to make this deck functional, you just need so much different stuff. You're gonna need stacks. in various hate bears from dogs and cats, which doesn't really exist. You're gonna move away and try to find other creatures that are performing some form of stacks effects. And then you're gonna need to find a bunch of tribal cats and dogs that you want to include for some various reasons. And you're also going to need to include a bunch of card draw, so you're able to draw, because this commander ain't drawing cards, so your deck has to draw cards somehow. I think Skull Clamp is going to be great. Sylvan Libraries are going to be amazing. And you need some tutors to find your combo. And in the end, when you look at all the things that you need, you suddenly realize that you've lost a lot of space. Because you need card draw, you need tutors, you need hate bears in form of interaction. So I think it's going to be tricky to put this deck together and compare it to other semi-competitive casual decks. So in the end, I think it's more of a cool casual tribal deck. So even though this cat and dog isn't able to put together a powerful commander deck, they still make the world a little bit of a better, happier, beautiful place. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what I do and you wanna support me, feel free to share my videos or even checking out my Patreon page. Also, purchasing cards from the TCG Players website using the affiliate link in the description below of the video will also help the channel grow. So a big thank you to all of you.